With that, we bring in Karl Rove, former Deputy Chief of Staff and Senior Advisor to President George W. Bush, co-founder of American Crossroads and a Fox News contributor. Karl, always good to have you. So, over the past several weeks, a lot of talk about how low the president's approval numbers are. Now they have what they are calling a list of accomplishments to point to, and you can feel that there's a very strong effort underway and outreach to a lot of media outlets to change the narrative on how this presidency is going. Your thoughts?
Well, first of all, count me a skeptic that this is going to change much. It'll change a little, but because they can say we actually accomplished something. But once again, they're over-promising and going to under-deliver. Can I give you a couple examples?
Please.
The president talks about we're going to reduce prescription drug prices for people on Medicare. Well, first of all, it's going to take time for that process to be put in place. What the provision says that if you're on Medicare and your drug is rising, the cost of it is rising faster than inflation, they have to cap it. Now, what that means, though, is that everybody who is not on Medicare is going to pay more for their drugs than they would otherwise pay, because the reason that the cost of the drug is going up is that the cost of producing the drug, of getting the chemicals and the processes and so forth in place to produce that drug, that's going up faster than inflation. So you got to pick up those costs somewhere, and what that means is that it's going to fall on the people who are not in Medicare. But that's all going to start happening next year. There's some things that are going to happen right away. Let me give you one other example. There is a tax here on the importation of oil and oil products into the United States. We got a lot of refineries in Texas, and this goes into effect almost immediately, as soon upon signature. We got a lot of refineries in Texas that buy oil from Mexico, add value by refining that oil into various products, including gasoline, and sending it back to Mexico after adding value to it. And now the cost of that is going to be higher, which means they're going to be less competitive in doing that processing and sending it back. And that's going to have an effect on our energy workers. There are all kinds of things like that in this bill that are going to be problematic, but many of them are going to be problematic things that take place in the future, or the benefit will take place in the future. They make a big deal. We extended the Affordable Care Act subsidies. Well, we have those subsidies in place now. These are the subsidies for year 2023 and 2024. Oh, we're going to put price controls on prescription drugs under Medicare. 10 of them starting in 3 years. 10 of them. So, and with a lot of conditions on it. So, over-promising and under-delivering makes me skeptical we're going to get a big bump out of this for the Democrats.
We'll see. People get a paycheck, and they know how far it goes, based on their expenses. So, whether or not you're promised something or you hear that something passed, what you really, your own experience and how much money you've got, how much disposable income based on it is everybody's unique experience that they understand probably better than anything else. Karl, thank you very much. Always good to see you.
Thank you. Great to see you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.